This is intense. Hello my friends, it's Johnaroth, and today we are playing with another new commander in colors that I don't typically play a lot of. Today we are playing with Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers. For 5 colorless, 1 green or red, and then another green or red, you get a 7/7 with trample and haste. And whenever Raph and Mikey attack, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card onto the battlefield tapped and attacking the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So basically, you want to get Raph and Mikey attacking so that you can get another powerful creature onto the battlefield for free. Very, very strong effect. This deck is built around several key concepts to winning this game. We have a ton of ramp in this deck, a ton to get us a lot of mana. All the mana dorks like Land of War Elves, Delighted Halfling. We even have some of the other effects and enchantments like Utopia's Brawl, the Arcane Signet and the Talisman, Worn Power Stone, etc. Need to get a ton of mana onto the battlefield. The second element, and this is what I kind of focused on a lot as well, was having a lot of ways to make sure Raph and Mikey get onto the battlefield and are not countered. We have cards like Allosaurus Shepherd, we have the Frenzied Baloth, we have a Cavern of Souls in this deck, we have Rhythm of the Wild, a lot of cards to basically prevent those annoying blue counter spells from stopping us from implementing our plan. The final big component that we have for this deck is the big creatures that we're going to be summoning onto the battlefield when Raph and Mikey attack, such as Lumra, Primeval Titan, Kogla, Old Gnawbone, Tyrannix Rest, Cityscape Leveler, and Emrakul. Lots of big creatures that we want to get out onto the battlefield to help us win the game. So let us take Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers, into the queue and see if we can make some trouble of our own. Let's go! Okay, our very first game is against the First Sliver. Ugh. This hand's pretty slow. I'm gonna mulligan this. This is not much better. We really need some ramp cards here. Mulligan again. Okay, this is a little better. I'm gonna put back the Cityscape Leveler. Let's go ahead and get out the Delighted Halfling. Opponent puts down a land. Let's go ahead and cast Farseek here. I'm gonna go for a Commercial District. Trumpeting Carnosaur, don't really care about that. Might as well swing in for one. We've got nothing to lose, so. Okay, opponent has 2 mana. Let's go ahead and get out Clothis here. Gonna crack our Fabled Passage. Brotherhood Zen's not gonna be bad again if he has some artifacts. I'm just gonna swing in. Just biding my time. Okay, opponent has an Ancient Cornucopia. We don't have enough mana yet. I'm gonna take out the Carnosaur. Let's go ahead and get another land here. I'm gonna say Mountain. And I'm just going to use this opportunity to blow up the Cornucopia. Okay, our opponent has a Dryad of the Elysian Grove here. He can put down 2 lands. That's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and take out the Fabled Passage to get red mana, and let's go ahead and for our first game get out our commander here, and let's go for an all-out attack. And we're going to fight the Dryad here. kill him off. Get our opponent down to 7. Opponent is, he gets Selvala, but I don't think that's going to be enough to win this game here. Yeah, opponent's down to 6. Colossus is going to deal 2, and then we're going to swing in for a huge hit. Our opponent is way dead. Our commander's power was just too strong for the sliver deck. Good first game. Our second game is against Imskir, the Iron Eater. This hand is really slow. I'm gonna do a mulligan. Arboreal Grazer helps. Get some card draw here. I think we're gonna try this. We will keep this. Let's go ahead and put down a forest. Let's get out the Arboreal Grazer here. I'm going to put down a Scalding Tarn. Opponent has a land as well. Let's go ahead and put down a Copperline Gorge, and I'm going to just go ahead and crack the Scalding Tarn. Let's go for a commercial district. Gonna surveil. A braid. A braid is actually really good against Imskir because it can destroy artifacts. Not going to attack with our grazer. We'll go ahead and pass the turn. Goal is on our next turn to cast Harmonize, or we can use the Abrade. Depends what our opponent does here. Okay, our opponent's going to get some thievery tools going. Let's go ahead and put down a land. Let's cast Harmonize to draw some more cards, and we drew some more lands, which is great. I'm going to cast the Flare of Cultivation here to sacrifice the Arboreal Grazer. Just trying to ramp as fast as I can. Let's go for one of each. And we will put down the mountain. We have 6 lands already on the battlefield. We ramped really quickly here. Let's go ahead and go for... Oh, we don't have enough for our commander yet. Let's go ahead and go for the Trumpeting Carnosaur here. Get a viable threat onto the battlefield. Tamiyo's Safekeeping, we're going to put that in our hand. We drew the most expensive card in our deck, Emrakul. He's got some treasure tokens here. Oh, do we block? I mean, no, I don't think we do. We'll go ahead and take that. That's fine. I'm going to be a little risky here and cast Raphael and Mike. Let's go ahead and... Well, we drew an Allosaurus Shepherd, which isn't so great, but that's okay. See if we can cause some more damage here. Okay, our opponent has the 1 ring. That's scary. Opponent's going to swing in for 9. It's pretty good. Let's go ahead and put down the land and get out Oger Kaslam here. And I'm going to go ahead and swing in. Even though he's protected by the 1 ring, we can get another creature onto the battlefield. We get a Cityscape Leveler. He's protected. And this is kind of the moment of truth. This is where we find out who wins on this game. If he can do some sort of, I mean, we're at 6 life, so if he can do a lot of damage, it's very possible to win. Oh, the tension. This is a tense game of Magic. We can gain a little bit of life here with the Tamiyo safekeeping as well. So there's a couple things we can do. How much mana do we have? We have 8, 9. Reckless handling. Search for an artifact card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Okay. Wonder what he's gonna go for. He may try to, like, damage us to death. I mean, we are at 6. Goes for a Mox Opal. Interesting. Is he gonna do some sort of like, okay, he's at 1. I mean, he can sacrifice. So he's gonna do 4 damage to us. We'll let that happen. But we can gain 2 life with Tamiyo if we absolutely get a chance to. I don't think he has enough mana to do that again. We're at 2. This is intense. Intense game of Magic. And we win! Yes! 2 life left. 2-1. We win. So close. We did have the Tamiyo safekeeping to gain us a little bit of life. And on our turn, he's more than dead. We're going to swing in with all those creatures. It's just way over at that point. We can get rid of one of his creatures with the Scorching Shot, but it's just way too much. So really good second game. Against Rofellos. This hand is a little slow. This hand is better. We still can't do anything though. I'm going to go ahead and keep this. This is a slow hand, but we don't really have a choice at this point. We do have several ways of killing off Rofellos, so I'm just going to hope that we draw some ramp instead of Tyrannix Rex. Opponent says hello. All right, let's go ahead and kill off Rofellos here. Hello. Go ahead and put down a land. Let's go ahead and put down the Sokensan, and let's get out the Garruk's Uprising. That way, if when we cast our Roaming Throne, we can draw another card. Okay, he gets out Rofellos again. So I don't really have a choice here. Let's go ahead and kill off Rofellos again. Just making sure our opponent doesn't get that Commmander out. Okay, he has a Beast Whisperer and an Elvish Mystic, which means he's going to draw another card. Did draw a land here, which is great. Let's go ahead and get out our Roaming Throne here. And I'm going to say Turtle. Turtle. We'll get to draw another card. Okay, Spiteful Banditry actually could be really good in this situation. Gonna draw another card here. Let's go ahead and let's do our Leroy Jenkins moment here. Get our land. Let's go for Raph and Mikey. We'll draw another card, and we're going to swing in with Raph and Mikey. We're going to get double the triggers. I'm going to... Who do I kill off? The Beast Whisperer? I think we're going to kill off the Beast Whisperer here. Yeah. Even though that's going to cost us our Kogla, it means that Raph and Mikey stay alive for another turn. I'm hoping our opponent tries to cast Rofellos. He does. Okay, great. That means we get probably another chance with Raph and Mikey here. I think we've got our opponent on the ropes. We're going to get 2 triggers here. Let's go ahead and let's cast Tyrannix Rex. Draw another card, and we're going to swing in with everything except the Bird of Paradise here. And we get an Arboreal Grazer, okay. And we get Emmercool on the battlefield. Look at that. All of our creatures have trample. He's going to block the Arboreal Grazer, and we pummel our opponent to death. Roaming Throne and Raph and Mikey cannot be beat. That was a good game. Good game. Thank you, my friends, for watching another one of my videos. This one featuring Raph and Mikey, Troublemakers. This is a very strong Magic card. I would put this commander at probably a high B to low A tier as far as power level goes. It's a very strong, a tally-like type of effect where you're going to summon, for the most part, a huge creature onto the battlefield once Raph and Mikey attack. Sometimes you might summon a Birds of Paradise or something, but for the most part, you're going to get a very strong attacker onto the battlefield for free, and that is not to be underestimated. So this is a very strong commander. The deck list is in the description below. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to leave a comment talking about Raph and Mikey or another commander of the new set you'd like me to look into, or your favorite flavor of cheesecake. I don't really care, as long as I talk to you, part of the Magic community. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.